Okay, day number 8 of the vlog. Today I wake up a little later, a little late, and I was checking that in my other blog. All the captions, all the subtitles were so wrong. But anyways, I'm gonna fix that in this video and the upcoming videos. So now what I'm trying to do is just focusing on doing the videos, doing the vlog, committing to the progress of the project of this blog. And so today I did the meditation already. I did my journaling, Duolingo, and my reading of The Real Magic. So when I'm reading, because I'm not liking this book that much, but now it's getting more interesting for sure. But when I'm getting a little bored or I notice that my mind is getting distracted, I use a technique of reading that is called speed reading. So speed reading is a technique to speak faster, to read faster. And the way that this works, I read a book that is called How to Read Faster in 7 Days. And in the beginning of the book, it explains that there's 3 types of readers. So the first reader is a slow reader, and it's the reader that when he's looking at the text that he's about to read in the book or whatever, he starts reading and he's reading the words in his mind, but also he's speaking those words, but in a really low tone of voice, something like this. And that makes the process of reading slower and boring for the reader, So you get more bored because your mind goes faster than the time that you're reading. So the normal reader is the regular reader, the reader that is the most of the people, is the one that is reading and is just reading in his mind whatever is going here. So he doesn't speak low or whatever. It's just reading it in his mind, but that also is pretty slow. And so the fast reader, what it does is that it doesn't read anything in his mind. He's just looking at the words, at the entire words as if they were images, not letter by letter, So this is a different way, but it's actually the best way to do it, This is a really good book. I don't remember by who is this book, but it's an amazing thing to practice, because when you're getting bored, you can go faster and your mind is keeping you in the reading section. So you start enjoying reading way much more. And reading is one of the most fascinating abilities that someone can develop, because it's literally the way you learn something new, It's the wisdom of someone trying to share something, It could be anything really, but just for your personal satisfaction and entertainment. And also in the book it says, yes, but some people say, what if when I'm starting reading like faster, what if I don't grasp the whole thing, What if I don't understand the concept, or what if I'm reading something that is beautiful and you need your time to just enjoy the reading? And the book says that that's not true, The faster you read, it's like a movie, The more you comprehend, so the more you enjoy when you're reading it. You can think about that. It's a very interesting book, and I speed read. So in this case, I'm speed reading most of the time. Of course, there are some books that you're not going to be able to speed read, because for speed reading, you have to know the words, So if you're reading a book about medicine, there's so many words, because this happened to me. I was reading a book about medicine. It was about biochemistry or something like that. And I was reading it. One of my best friends, he's a doctor, and he gave me some books because I wanted to practice this speed reading. And I couldn't even go through page like 3 because there were so many names of molecules, proteins, different things that I didn't know, and they're so specific and I've never heard about them, that I had to stop every single sentence because yeah, I didn't know those things. So that's little things that can happen. You cannot speed read everything, just in things that you already know. Like could be novels, could be contracts, could be different other things. It's very useful. I do recommend to everyone that do practice speed reading. And I remember this one of my grandpa. They used to tell me stories about him that every night he would read a book, but a book like a Bible, not the Bible, but something like that big. And he would just read that in an hour, the entire thing. He would read it in an hour, speed reading, like almost like a second per page. And it was like crazy because he would just, and I thought that was a superpower. I thought that was an amazing ability to have. So I wanted to do that, and I wanted to do that. And I practice it, and I still practice it. And I think that's a wonderful thing. So now I have my postcards that I'm gonna send. I'm still writing a few of them. And that's one of the things that I want to do. I have my mate out over here because I was doing my reading and my journaling and my Duolingo outside. So I'm gonna come here, drink a mate while I finish this blog. Which, yeah, it's just, it's just the consistency of doing something and just deciding to do it. For instance, I told myself I'm just gonna do these 4 things every day. Every day I'm just gonna do the meditation, the reading, the journaling, and the Duolingo. Whatever I do extra from that, it's a plus. So this blog to me is a plus. But now I'm becoming I'm getting used to this, so it's becoming some sort of my habit to do this blog. It's only 10 minutes, and that's the beauty of doing this thing for 10 minutes. Then I started doing also the writing in French, another 10 minutes, that other book, Léonis Le Prisonnier de Dunes, and I think that's becoming another part of my habits, but not necessarily that I have to do them every day. It's just if I finish these things and I still have time and I don't have anything else to do in that moment, then I'm gonna do it. And right now I'm chilling here and I have the time to do it. Man, I love mate. Imperial mate. That's the name of this type of cup. So yeah, what else? So I'm gonna send these postcards. I haven't done a lot of things about my project Anthem, but I'm gonna start maybe today doing a little something about that, and making some other designs and drawings for the other postcards that I want to keep there, and maybe that also having that into like a habit or routine or something like that. In a month, at least send 2. Yeah, 2 is a good one. Every 2 weeks, send postcards. There's a list of people that I have now. That list grew to 10 or 11 people. But every 2 weeks, maybe let's say the 15th and the 30th, usually every 2 weeks, just a Sunday, maybe on a Sunday. Yeah, that's a good thing. Every 2 weeks on a Sunday, I'm gonna write the postcards and then just have that as a personal thing that I do, also for prosperity, When my kids grow up, or anybody that want to know something about me, they can go with those friends of mine that I send them the postcards, and maybe they're gonna have their little stack at some point, or a big stack, depending on how many postcards I send them. And usually they have them in a special place, everyone that I send them, and I do too. When they send me postcards, I have them in a special spot. So what a nice thing. It's like a bonus episode, a little sidetrack. If you want to know more about a person and that person used to send letters or whatever, it's just like knowing that person a little deeper. And I love this kind of things. I'm a romantic and like that kind of things. So my timer is done for the video of today, and that was my my video log number 8. Yes, I'm feeling proud of myself, and I'm enjoying these kind of things. It's such a beautiful thing. I told my brother and some other friends that I'm doing this vlog. Maybe they should start doing it too. There's a little inspiration. Feels good, and yeah. Okay, that's it. Bye.